contextual search. This whole Hummingbird algorithm from Google,
The new one.
The new one.
Yeah.
It continues to at least send the signal to everybody, marketers included, that context and content is important, and even more important than keywords. And as a marketer and as a PR person, I would advocate that if you go beyond your internal context, in other words, a press release that says, I released a new product today, could be turned around and say, solving this particular product, this particular problem, here is a new product. It's just a little bit of a nuance, but I think that's the kind of thing where Google and search is going toward. And I know it's hard to get internal approval for that headline, but that's what you got to fight for.
It's been going that way for 15 years. You know, content is king and context is queen. And what you're saying about, you know, here's a problem to be solved, better yet, here's a study that shows that this is a problem and now there's a solution. That's content. That's something that, you know, people can become involved with. And I do not understand at this late point in the internet evolution that anybody could still have a question about using, for example, social media as a broadcast medium, about thinking that press releases can just say, we're excited to announce. Well, of course you're excited, but I'm not. Do you get the press releases from I think they make sausages or something, someplace in the Midwest. And, you know, we got 20 more followers on Twitter last week. I swear, my hand to God, they send out releases like that. And, you know, who reads them? What happens with them? Where do they go? What result do you get? I don't understand why this is an issue any longer, but there's so many things I don't understand.
This Hummingbird update is getting closer to Google's objective of semantic natural language search, and I'm a little bit worried that people will, seeing this headline and seeing the way it's being framed in a lot of the stories and commentary on this update, is that keywords are going away. That's bullshit. I mean, people use keywords in their search queries, regardless of how they search. You still, content still has the keywords that people are using to find information, but context, again, as you point out, Albert, is absolutely important. And you think of all the different signals that Google pays attention to. Geo-targeting, they know where you are from your GPS location on your Android phone. They know if you search. You use search queries differently through vocal, through Google Glass, than you do by typing in. So you need to really understand, points to the fact that you really need to completely understand your target audience, get in the head of your audience, and know what they are and what they're doing and how they're thinking, and craft your content along those lines rather than focusing on algorithm chasing.
But, you know, this points to another issue that we've discussed here before. Google's not particularly good at explaining things. And, you know, they have not explained this well. And so there's been a reactionary response as a result of that, where there's a lot of misinformation floating around. You can't use links in press releases, you know, you better not put keywords into your blog. You know, you can't have links out, you can only have links in. All those things are false. Those things
it's also a problem with the media not knowing what they're talking about. I mean,
well, that's true.
Technical discussions, and more often than not, they're wrong. So,
but you know, in the course of my career, I've had to explain a lot of technical things to reporters, and I had to explain C++ back in the day, and not that I understood it, I understood how to explain it and how to give you the resources to understand it. It's still a matter of, you know, how content is presented. I'm sorry.
So you check the whatsnextblog.com or follow What's Next on Twitter to get a picture of Benny the cow dog for B.L. Ackman. David Erickson, the Daily Numbers are on Twitter. He talks about market search, market research, and market surveys from the Daily Numbers. D. Erickson on Twitter as well for anything other than market surveys and such. and the
In addition.
e-strategyblog.com. If you're a
And where do we
masochist,
find you?
Vikings, Minnesota Vikings chat for the masochist in you. I'm
Tough
Albert
year.
Marucci from ProvidentPartners.net. Subscribe to the Beyond Social Media podcast, comment on our YouTube channel, and visit our Google Plus page where we'll have links to the items we talked about from this show. Thanks so much. Have a good day.